a talk. I think I'm wondering, like, how she gonna come in here like she just did? Like, just come up in here and post whatever she want. It's been months. I haven't posted since February or March, like at the beginning of March or whatever. As you guys know, we are in quarantine, COVID-19. You feel me? Let me just give you a little backstory before we start all this. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah.
Whatever you want, whatever you want. Shorty amo, whatever you.
So basically, the reason why I haven't been posting is because, for one, I was focused on school. For two, this whole COVID thing happened. I didn't even really know that I was gonna be out of school or whatever. And basically, my tripod broke. I just didn't have any video ideas and didn't have the motivation. Was just doing nothing, honestly. I kind of like did get discouraged or whatever about it, but now I'm back with it, and I know it's gonna take some time to, you know, fully get back into shape and how I want things to be. That's just it, because, you know, starting with a small YouTube channel, you're not gonna get the viewers, get everything that you want, get the likes and all that what you want as fast as you think so. And it takes a lot of hard work and time. Either way, let's get into the video. So, as you see as a title, I'm going to be doing a mukbang / story time. So, I will be eating Taco Bell. I have a beef chalupa and a hard taco with beef also. I would show you, but no. And I already ate my second chalupa or whatever. But I'm having to drink. I had Baja Blast, but now I'm drinking cream soda. Jamaican cream soda. If you know what I'm talking about, I'll put a picture or whatever. But it busts. So that's that. So I will be telling a story time. Really, my braids, I did them myself because nobody's open and I'm not about to go to nobody's salon or go to nobody's house. You feel me? Because no. So I'm gonna be telling a story time on how I crashed my mom's car at 14. This was October 22nd, 2018. Yes, I remember the date because it was so horrifying, so scary. I thought I was gonna die. I just... So basically, what happened was I thought I was like, well, actually, I had seen my friends or whatever, like, they were starting to get their permits and stuff like that or whatever, or going to take the driver's ed and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I want to go take driver's ed. I want to go do this. I want to drive. I want to skirt down the street. You feel me? Skirt. But I just, yeah, but it wasn't until one day I was on the board. I was on the phone with my bestie, and I was just like bored, you feel me? And basically, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit in the car and listen to music, cause why not? You know, who likes sitting in the car just jamming out, acting like they driving or whatever. And I did that. So basically, I went in the car or whatever, and I called her. No, actually, yeah, I called her, and I was just like, hey, what's up, do, you know, normal talks or whatever. She's like, what you doing? I'm like, in the car. And she's like, oh, okay, don't drive it. Be careful. I'm like, you know what? Don't drive it. You know, don't drive it. My brain says otherwise. So we gonna try this. So it's like, you know what? Let me just see if I can back it up or whatever. And I backed it up and I was like, wow. Oh my God! Wow! Backed it up. It's crazy. And I was like, you know, what if I just pull out the parking spot? Because my mom had parking in the parking spot. By the way, she was at work. I was with her at her job. So basically, I was like, let me just park out this parking spot. And when I finish, I'll put it back. So it's like a big parking lot. It's like you drive around in a circle or whatever. And then I'll go back into the parking spot. So I'm driving with like minimal music because I learned in driver's ed that you're not even really supposed to have on music when you drive, and let alone touch the radio when you're in the car. I remember that. Stupid. So yeah, so just minimal music. It was a little, but I had crashed my mom's car before I took driver's ed anyways, because yeah, we'll get into that. So yeah, so I'm driving around the parking lot, driving around, and then I finally go back into the parking space. And then when I go back, this car had parked there, but they had like almost double parked. So I'm like, how am I about to get back in here? By the way, the car was a Nissan Altima 2015. So I was like, how am I about to get back in here? So I look around, I look at my mirrors, I look behind me, and you know what? I make it to where like I could straighten, like back it up, straighten it out, and then just go in. So I did that. And then I was sitting there talking to her, and I was like, you know what? Let's go for a drive again. Let's do it again. So I did it again. I went around in a circle. I did not go on the road because, for one, I was smart enough to know that if I did crash the car, I would be in crash the car on the road, I would be in very, very big trouble, let alone either way if I got stopped at the police. And then 3, I've never been on the road, so that would have scared me even more. So yeah, so anyways, I do that, and you know what, I'm just like, you know, I'll stop for the night because my mom is almost about to get off work, so I'm just go back in and act like nothing was happening. So I was on the phone with my bestie, and she was just like, you need to be really careful or whatever. And I had one hand on the wheel, and I'm talking to her because like I had the phone set up in the corner of the car, like in the you know, like in your car where you can open, like when you about to close the car, and then it's like that little compartment you can stick your finger in, or your fingers in, and close it. I heard her in that. So she was like, well, you need to be careful because you just need to, because you might kill yourself. So I'm like, all right, bet. And yeah, let me eat. So yeah, so she was like, I think you need to go put her car back and just put her keys back or whatever. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm going back, go back inside, and I do that. When I do that, like nothing happened. I act like nothing happened. So the next day, this is where it gets juicy. The next day, she goes to her other job, and when I go to her other job, basically, I go there after school. So basically, like, she'll pick me up, and then I'll go to that job. So I'm supposed to do my homework, and then, you know, just let her do her job until we're ready to go home. So that day, well, she was, okay, listen. She's a coach. She coaches volleyball. So, basically, she was coaching college volleyball. And then, yeah. So, when I was there, I was doing my homework, da-da-da-da-da. And I was on my phone, listening to music, chilling out. And then I did my homework. I actually finished my homework or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm so bored. I am tired of watching them practice. Like, let me just go sit in the car and listen to music. Like, I really love music. Like, and I'd rather go and sit in the car and listen to music because I can turn it up loud. Like, loud music gets me going. So, excuse me. It's so itchy. So, yeah. So, basically, I go and I'm just, you know, walking around like nothing. Then I go back and I'm like, let's go listen to music in the car. So I grab her keys. I put my stuff in my book bag, put up all my homework, all that. So basically, I go and why am I talking so slow? Hold up, I need a bite. Yeah. So I grab her keys and I walk out the door as if it was my car, my keys, like I'm about to go somewhere, like I'm grown. And go in the car. I'm actually listening, like I actually sat down and listened to the music for like probably about 10 minutes. And I was like, I moved a car yesterday, so let's do it again. So again, it's a parking lot, a big one too, like that, like not many cars. And I back it up and I go around until I encounter a car. So I'm like, what do I do? So they're just like, are you gonna go? So I end up just driving or whatever. And I just happen to turn out their way and just go out the way or whatever. So I go back around too. And another car comes. But I'm about to park. Just to park so I don't like, you know, keep driving around or whatever. And then like behind me. And I'm about to park. So they're just like, beep beep. And I'm like, don't.
Boy, if you don't get...
Don't honk at me. When I actually get my car or whatever, and I'm on the road or whatever, don't honk at me, because I will get out my car, I swear. Don't do that. Yeah, so they just end up going around me or whatever while I'm trying to park. And I park the car. And then I sit there and then I'm on my phone or whatever. I didn't post anything. You know how people be posting to out flows. Or they post a driving wheel. I didn't do that. So then again, I was like, alright, let's do this again. So this time, I actually like go farther than where I went. So I go into an actual like empty parking lot. I'm driving around in circles. Then I kind of go out the entrance. It's not into the road, but it's like just it's a campus. So I'm going around or whatever. And I go, and then I go back to where the dorms are, like, where you can, like, park your car or whatever. And I go around there, and then I make a U-turn back, and I come back. And then this is where it all...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I come back, and I'm like, in my head, before I came back, I was like, I need to come back before, my mom comes outside or somebody sees me that I know. So I come and I'm driving so smooth, like it's my car, like feel me? Please tell me why. please tell me why. I see my mom's assistant coach. So I'm like, I kind of blink out. Then I looked to my, alright, I'm driving, so pretend like view the scene or whatever, and then I'm just a driver. So I look to my left, and I'm like, is that my mom? So I see her on her hips, like, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I know I really feel like I blinked out because in my head, I think I was looking for her or whatever, but I didn't see her, and that's why I blanked out. So when I didn't see her again, the car, all I felt was the car go boom. And then I literally seen the car hit a parked car. A parked car. Parked. A parked Cadillac SUV truck. I don't know what kind of thing it was, but whatever. It was silver. So I felt that it hit the driver's side door. And it basically hit it to where the driver's side door got stuck to where the driver could not get in and had to get in on the passenger side. So basically, once that happened, I was like, oh shit. So I backed the car up. When I tell you, my skills activated, professional mode activated, I backed that car up and I parked it perfectly back into the spot it was in or whatever. Then I hurried up and turned the ignition off, got out the car, and it was like, I'm preparing myself for this. Boom. As soon as I got in the car, I tried to like get out the car. I slammed all my forefingers in the door. Ooh, when I tell you that hurt. That hurt. Then I seen my mother. By the way, my mother is Jamaican. So, you know. Do you know? Let me inform you. I got out that car. She said, why were you in my car driving? I was like, before I could say anything, that was my behind. I don't even want to tell you what she did to me. Just now, she slammed my head on that hood of the car, and she was about to beat my ass. Like, bro. So, basically, her assistant coach is like on the side with her hands on her hip too, just with a little smirk on her face. And she's just like, you know better. You know better. And I'm like, who is you? Who is you? So, basically, I tried to go inside. And there was this campus police. And he was like, somebody called us saying that there was a fight outside or whatever. We're just trying to make sure everything's okay. Cause no, for real, like, when I tell you, she was checking me up. She was checking me up. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody called the police. So I tried to go inside or whatever and act like nothing happened. Hurry up and get out before she started yelling in front of all the girls or whatever, or her players. So when he says that, she's like, everything is good. She just crashed my car. I'm like, why did you tell him that? Why would you say that? So she comes inside and she's like, get your stuff right now. I'm about to go and I'm gonna go home and whoop you. I'm going to whoop you. So basically, all the girls are looking like, what just happened? Where were you? I was like, nothing happened, nothing. So she was like yelling and stuff like that. She was like, practice canceled. I'm in there early. Da 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 da. I'm about to go home. I'm about to go home. You want to drive my car? You want to crash my car? Look what you did to my car. Look what you did to my car. So all the girls is like, you crashed your car. You crashed your car. Oh my God, you crashed your car. And they're just like, girl, why would you do that? What's wrong with you? And I'm just like, bro, can you stop talking to me? You know, like when you get in trouble and then you see people, like, you see, like, the people know you in trouble and then they try to make you feel better, but still again, make you feel bad. That's how it felt. So, basically, she gets all her stuff, I get all my stuff, I get in the car. I'm not even eating.
So I'm editing or whatever, and I forgot to tell you guys that she didn't even know that I hit her car before all of that. So I forgot to say that. So don't mind it.
So then he's like, do you see her car? Do you see like what you did? So I actually go and look at it because when I crashed it, I know I hit it, like I hit it hard, but I didn't see what it looked like. So he's like, go look at it. So basically it's like a dent in the car. And like the door is so squished in to like, you can obviously tell she couldn't get in her car. So, yeah. So basically, yeah, so then I go and sit down, and then I see the girl, and then the police officer is like, apologize to her. So she's looking at me and laughing because like, you aren't cool like that. So she's just like, it's like, I guess it was a shock to her that I would even do that. So she's like smiling and like laughing. So I have no choice but to laugh back, cause we just cool like that. So he was like, apologize to her right now and tell her how sorry you are that you crashed the car. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I could not get out. I was like, I'm sorry that I crashed the car. And I'm sorry that I caused damage to your car or whatever. And it won't happen again. Sincerely, I mean it. She was like, girl, it's fine. That's alright. So he was like, I don't know why you're acting like this is so funny. And at this point, I wasn't even laughing. Like, I wasn't even laughing. So I'm like, I hate when people be like, I hate when people be like, I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know why you're doing that when you're not even doing it. So to me, I react like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm like, he's like, do you know I can lock you up right now? Do you know I can lock you up right now? So I'm like, yeah, I guess. And he was like, this is very serious. This is very dangerous. Suppose you got out on that road and killed somebody else or crashed somebody else's car. So in my head, I'm like, I didn't though, so he's just like, what's your name? So he takes out his notepad, out his little flappy flap, out his little, you know. So he's like, what's your name? So I give him my full name. And he's like, what grade are you in? I'm in 9th. Okay. So he's like, I'm gonna write your name down and I will get back to you. And I will make sure you won't do any of this again. Mind you, before I crashed my mom's car or before I started driving her car, they have golf carts on the campus. I was caught driving one of them one day. Cause I used to go, like, I'd be bored. Like, I want to sit around for literally almost 5 hours and watch some people practice. I mean, okay, it's volleyball. At the time, I didn't play sports in school because I was focusing on work or whatever. In the school that I went to, even if I did play sports, I would have to be really, really, really up to par with everything. And I know myself, like, I can't juggle school and then other extracurricular activities. So yeah, so I had got caught for that too. And then the athletic director had said that he was like, yeah, she was around here driving one of the golf carts, and yeah, I told her to stop driving them because, you know, it's gotten dangerous or whatever. And my mom was like, you was driving the golf carts too? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, get in the car. So I go in the car, and basically I'm sitting there, and I'm just like on my phone, and I'm just like, you know what, I might have died, so let me just go ahead and post. And then you won't be hearing from me ever again, and I won't be up here. And yeah, so basically, that was it. And then the officer came back, like, what are you coming back for? He was like, I hope you learned your lesson. Like, I hope you know that this doesn't need to happen again, that you need to take your own life and other people's life into matter and realize that that wasn't cool and that wasn't safe. And just wait until you get your permit or your license. And I'm like, cool. So my mom gets back into the car. And I guess they had negotiated who's gonna pay for the thing or whatever. She gets back into the car and she's just like, what's wrong with you? Like, why? That's why I'm not saying nothing. Like, I'm so scared. I don't even say nothing. So she's driving back home. And then when I get back home, I turn my flash on and actually look at it myself. I'm like, dang, bro. That really happened. And every time the situation happens, I always ask myself, like, am I dreaming? Or like, why? Why did this have to happen? And yeah. So that was that. And more of the story, just wait until you're 15 to go take the driver's test or wherever you have to be in your state. To take the driver's test and actually go get your permit and stuff like that. Drive with an adult until you are ready to get your provisional license or whatever. And yeah, don't do anything illegal. Don't crash cars. Don't do anything just because you want to do hood rat stuff with your friends. So that was that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you again.